And the Oscar goes to
Martin Scorsese.
Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire.
Halle Berry, Monsters Ball.
Catherine Bigelow.
Moonlight. Best Picture.
Olivia Colman. Parasite.
That indescribable feeling we get.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of our awards season show for the 2024 season, That Indescribable Feeling. I'm your host, Josh, and you're today my usual co-host, Evan, for this.
Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be good. We haven't done one since, I think, September, maybe even earlier. I forget when. Maybe
It was
October.
like right after the festivals. I think probably September, October.
Yeah, we're coming fresh off the festivals, and now we're deep into the award season. People are being more hesitant. People are being more proactive with their predictions. People have seen more things, and we have more thoughts. So I'm very excited to say or to see what we got here.
And joining us, is it the first time? Maybe second time? Yeah, Edgar Ortega.
Which is kind of weird to say because I'm always around, but I'm never around for this particular show.
Yeah.
Honestly, it just feels weird that we're already discussing all of this stuff again because it feels like yesterday when we're barely like doing the live feed for the Oscars 2023. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we're gonna talk about for this Oscar season and who's gonna be on top, who may not have a good shot of winning, and all in between, everything in between.
Exactly. For today's episode, we're probably just to go through our updated predictions. Now that we've seen some contenders, we have some reactions for some movies that we've been waiting for, like The Color Purple, which I'll talk about there, since if you watched the shows previously, me and Evan were kind of doubting that movie.
Yeah, somebody put the gif of
trailer. The first trailer wasn't the best, in my opinion.
I agree.
But,
I thought it was very generic. I thought it was going to be one of those musicals that makes a lot of money, but just, doesn't really get a lot of critical rave. But the opposite, or not the opposite, but like it could be a big box office draw, and it could be just very good, by the way it's looking up here.
Exactly. So yeah, let's just dive into it. Let's bring up the old Gold Derby. And share our predictions. I'm excited to see Edgar's predictions for first time in a while because we don't get to see that.
He's gonna have Saltburn #1.
Yep.
I love that movie, but I'm realistic too.
Yeah. Speaking
of realism, spoiler alert: this was the first time I finally took Spider-Verse off my top 10. Which is heartbreaking to me because I love Spider-Man.
Are you mourning? Are you in mourning?
I am. I think it's better than most of these movies that we'll talk about, at least that I've seen.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is this still your #1?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Definitely. I always go back between that and Oppenheimer. Whenever I watch a clip from Oppenheimer, I'm like, this really is #1.
That was me this morning, like watching the clip of Oppenheimer of Robert Downey Jr. giving his speech, like on
exactly
the dinner table.
It's like the best scene ever. It's great. So yeah, let's look at this.
Actually, let's start with Edgar's because I'm interested.
I am doing the Preston procedure and just being a follower.
Yeah.
That usually works. Let's see here.
Oppenheimer.
Happy.
Okay.
What is this? Best Picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Best Picture. Poor Things, Killers, Barbie. I think that's top 4 at this point.
Yeah.
I used to not have Barbie as a top 5 contender, but
it's growing.
It's growing.
I feel like Holdovers is gonna keep building momentum now that I've seen it and now that I know what kind of movie it is, like such a good feel movie.
I agree. Yeah.
I want to talk about that with you guys. I keep hearing I love Holdovers. It's one of my top 5 of the top 7, I don't know, of the year. But I don't know if it's going to rise. It doesn't seem like the kind of movie that'll have enough going for it to rise as dramatically as it'll need to.
I have a question for you guys then. Around this time, by the time that we got to the Oscars of the Coda win, was Coda already rising, or was it still like a
no? It didn't rise until like a week
December.
Or 2. I think no, it was sad. It's one was sad. Then it was like, oh shit, this should actually win the Best Picture.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, you're right. So it was like
then like
When are SAG nominations? Are those I think
January, I think.
So I think it was early the year that it won. It was like early January, February.
Coda was like dead until it got some nominations. That's sad.
Exactly. What was the? Oh, it was the one with Doctor Strange. What movie was that with the dog? Power of the Dog.
Oh yeah, that was like the front runner.
I love Power of the Dog. I should have seen that coming though. Right?
I think that should have won the best picture. Honestly, I think that's a better movie. But
SAG nominations are on January 10, I think.
Yeah, around the same time as Oscars.
It was around January when people were like, Coda actually might win this because what else is going to win Best Ensemble?
I think they got like the first like hint was it got a WGA nom. The first.
Yeah.
So, oh shit, this should actually do some stuff. I
think Coda's more rewatchable, but Power of the Dog's more like I think about it more. Either way, I like this top five. Like I'm saying, I think Holdovers is a top 5 contender. I think it should be flip Killers with Holdovers, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? Because
I'd have Barbie at 3.
Because I think that's fair too. I just would say I would put Holdovers over Killers because I think Killers had a lot of praise coming out of opening weekend. People really like Killers. I really like Killers, but for me, it's not a top 10 of the year. And I think Holdovers is a better.
It's top 15 for me.
Structured movie. I would put it there.
I would get more than Holdovers, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about you, Edgar? Do you like Holdovers better than Killers, or Killers better than Holdovers?
I like Killers better. I just think it's a more powerful and meaningful movie in a sense. Than Holdovers.
That's fair.
See, I saw Holdovers as like a delightful holiday movie. I don't see like. I mean, I don't know if it has that like impact level as like something that Killers does or Oppenheimer.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, then we have Maestro. That made sense. Color Purple. Anatomy of a Fall.
Haven't seen it. Still have to watch that.
It's so fucking good.
I hate you. You've already seen it. Oh.
It's my number 3 of the year so far.
Fuck me.
It's fucking incredible.
I want to see it so badly.
I don't even know what it's about, but I don't even want to know. I just
go into it blind. That's what I did.
I don't even know. Is it a courtroom movie? Is it a mystery thriller? I don't even know what it.
It's mostly a courtroom movie, but that's all. Mostly
courtroom. Okay.
Yeah. And it's like one of the best courtroom movies I've seen.
Love me some Better Call Saul.
Then Past Lives at 9 fucking kills me, but yeah.
At least it's still in this conversation. It has nowhere.
For now.
I mean, what else is going to bump it up or bump it off? Zone of Interest. Stop it. Zone of Interest. Wow. I need to see more reactions from more people. Zone was hot.
What I'm hearing is like it's not as like divisive or as weird, but it still is. It's Jonathan Glazer.
I don't think it's divisive or weird. It's just it is what it is. It's a movie that takes place
more of an experience. It's more Yeah.
I don't hear a lot of divisive things. Either you like it or you don't. It's one of those movies where it's just like it's hard to be divisive. It's just a very cold movie. I've heard where it's just.
I think it has a better chance in director, but you never know because A24 is great at campaigning.
We'll talk about director, but I'm still going with American Fiction.
Okay.
I think Zone of Interest is falling. American Fiction is rising. There I am, Gary. There I am. And I think American Fiction is rising.
So we all have the same 9, but just that 10 slot.
Yeah, it's a very interesting 10. Even though Maestro, I should lower Maestro a little bit, but I don't know if I should lower or raise it because I've heard so many good.
I think it's going up. The word for Maestro is going up. I think.
Is it going up in Best Picture or going up for Brad and Care?
Just in general.
I don't. But
I've heard a lot more good about it since Venice.
Fair. I just don't know if a lot of the love's going to go in the acting categories rather than the Best Picture category, but it could be all whatever it's called, all waters race.
Just a package.
Could be a package. Yeah.
I
think American. Yeah. I love that trailer for American Fiction.
It's a great movie. It's very much a crowd pleaser.
And those late blooming crowd pleaser movies usually, we just talked about with Coda, can go a long way.
And so it has really good commentary, social commentary that I think the Academy will love.
Exactly. Are people going to vote for a Nazi movie more than a black satire comedy movie?
Yeah. I mean, it's a comedy though, which like kind of hurts it.
True. But it's one of those comedies where it's just like a heartwarming comedy with a lot to say.
It's funny though. there's some good stuff in it.
I can't wait to see it. Like I've watched the trailer a lot. That's a trailer they should be showing in theaters. But
yeah, it's just a really solid comedy.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to watch it.
Personally, I probably wouldn't put it in my top 10, but I could see why people like it.
What's your 10th spot?
Let's here's this like something I'm playing around with. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but the word of mouth that came out recently, you never know.
Godzilla.
Napoleon?
The Iron Claw. What do you think?
Oh, snap, crackle, and pop.
I've heard nothing but like praise for this.
Me too. I blanked on this when I do my recent predictions.
Yeah. I saw it, but I just haven't heard enough from it.
Oh, you saw this, Edgar? What?
No, I mean like saw it on like as an option.
When did this come out? December? Late December?
I think so, yeah.
I saw this trailer. What a great trailer, by the way. I did not know what's his name? Scott McNeary, the dad, whoever plays the dad. What?
Scoot McNairy, I think.
Scoot McNairy, yeah. I love him. He's always great. I didn't know he was playing the dad, and I didn't even know that was Zac Efron. He looks really good.
Great cast.
Jeremy
Allen White, obviously.
Mm-hmm. A lot of hope.
I heard a bit of hype for Zac Efron too.
Which category? I guess we'll get to it. Which category is easier to break into, actor or supporting actor?
Probably supporting.
I think supporting has an easier winner, but it's easier to break into. Those 3, 4, and 5 spots are easier to crack into than best actor, probably.
Yeah, those I have no idea what to do with that. The acting categories are a mess right now.
Yeah, but I think we're pretty much in unison for picture. But Iron Claw seems interesting.
9, yeah,
I like.
If A24 really gets behind it, it maybe if it's even better word of mouth, I could maybe even see it like being their priority over Past Lives. Unfortunately, it's a late movie, so it's fresh in people's minds.
True. And the stat people always go with like, well, there's always at least one A24 movie in Best Picture, but there's a chance for 2. There's a chance for 2 here. I'm hopeful, but yeah, I think the Iron Claw reactions I've seen very, very, very good. You're right,
and this seems like awards bait too.
Yeah, where you see a supporting actor and dad. It reminds me of what's that movie? Like Warrior, where it's like you nominate somebody as the father, the overpowering father, but actor-wise, or like The Fighter. That's another good comparison. Where you can get like the coach, the both.
Mickey Rourke, right?
Mickey Rourke, yeah. Or I think that's the same movie. Is it?
I believe so.
There's so many like boxing movies. I always forget. But yeah, Holdovers seems like Holdovers, Killers, Color Purple, The Rise.
We all have Oppenheimer at number 1.
Yeah.
And Poor Things, I think, is easy number 2.
We can talk about that. Is Poor Things or Killers a better number 2?
Poor Things.
Which one has the juice?
I don't see Killers winning Best Picture. I could definitely see Poor Things winning.
Yeah.
I need to see Poor Things so fucking badly.
I can't fucking wait.
When does it come out?
December 8th.
Okay.
Because I agree with you, Josh, but people keep I keep getting doubt because of other people. People are all like, "Oh, well, Killers has that Scorsese juice."
But do you really think it's gonna win Best Picture?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
not at all. Not even
Poor
a question.
Things actually has a shot because it's just it's one of the highest rated movies of the year. It's this weird, bold odyssey.
Exactly, the package is there: actress, possibly screenplay,
a lot of text,
production design, costumes. Like it's Killers is going to get there, but I don't think it'll be.
I
winning
see
a lot of
Killers
stuff.
slipping in some acting categories. We'll get there, but yeah.
Oh, well, I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, Barbie is steadily rising too, which I thought would be
Totally,
decreasing.
yeah.
But I had Barbie rising, as we'll get to with our next category too.
I think Roller Derby rates these pretty well. American Fiction over Past Lives hurts, but
What number
it's
Spider Verse for
happening.
Gold Derby? Where do they got my board?
It's not that low. It's like right outside top.
At least
10.
it's above Air. People stop trying to make Air happen. People, Air's not happening.
I mean, I should see a role. It's the dad movie of the year. Like we need a dad movie slot.
I would still put it. Napoleon reactions have come out and people are liking it, but I wouldn't put it above Spider Verse Gold Derby.
I mean, Spider Verse is dead, but
it should be
in
rising.
Best Picture at least.
Put Lord and Miller on the press run or something. Or maybe not them, but put the actors on.
Yeah, definitely not. Don't
Maybe
want
not
that.
them, but like put Haley on the press tour again. I don't know. Give me something.
All of the Strangers should be in there. It's so fucking good.
I like your favorite movie. Are you there? Gotta be Margaret.
Yeah. These are, I think, the only one. Zone of Interest is like where it cuts off. I think
Yeah.
maybe Air.
Is Zone of Interest
I don't know.
11?
I think so.
If only we could give Napoleon something so Ridley Scott can be mad at it.
I beg that he's at the director's roundtable.
Oh my god, it will be so good.
Please. do
Him,
that.
Nolan, Greta.
Him just
Nolan.
ruling all of them for like 2 hours.
Oh yes, that'd be great. Him, Nolan, Greta, Scorsese, Bradley. They're probably gonna put the American Fiction guy in there.
Core Jefferson, yeah.
Yeah,
He'll just be like, fuck off.
man, that'd be great. And then the guy would ask the question. So, what do you guys think about these comic book movies? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I see Where Do We Start just as Logan Roy come to life.
He's
Yeah.
great.
He even has the accent.
Yeah.
He does. You're not serious people.
Fuck off.
It's crazy that season came out this year. What a fantastic season! Tom.
Right? Like, that was in May. It was like
Best
last
show of
year.
the year still.
Easily for me at least.
Yeah.
Not easily because the Bear season 2 is great. But,
Yeah, Bear Season 2 is probably my number one.
I've been rewatching that with
Suppose.
Bridget because she's seen it for the first time, and I forgot how good that season.
Succession.
Bear.
Or
No,
Bear?
the bear.
The Bear.
It's so good.
Episode
I'm
7.
feeling
man.
a rewatch coming on.
I
Another
I've
one.
seen it 3 times.
Exactly. It's that good.
get it. It's crazy how the Emmys next year is going to be about the Bear season 1.
It's so fucking weird.
It's gross. Stop it.
Yeah.
Like the Emmys in January is going to be about 2020.
Then are we getting another
movies.
Emmy ceremony in 2024? Is that what's happening?
I think Emmys in
Spring two?
January and September. I think they just do 2 in 1 year
That's crazy.
to get us back on schedule.
Why don't you just
Anyways.
combine them?
They do 2 awards each time.
Yeah. Or just like, I don't know. Yeah.
'Cause I think the 2023 Emmys is going to be from May of this year to next May. I think that's how it works.
Just do an Emmy weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Those actors and actresses are going to be so exhausted.
Well, not really, because it's just all in one weekend.
No, true. But
I
the
don't know.
costumes, the dresses. Okay, let's move
Yeah.
on. Best director.
All right, best director. I have Nolan at number 1 still.
Me too.
Yep.
Then Yorgos, then Scorsese, then Alexander Payne I have in, and Greta at 5.
Oh, do I have Payne? I don't know if I edited that category.
Maybe I should have him, but I'm going to stick with my pick for now. Even though I haven't even seen the movie that I picked.
Yeah.
Mm, I agree.
I think Jonathan Glazer could come in. I think Justine Triet could spoil for sure. Bradley is rising. Honestly, I'd love to see him get nom, but I don't see.
I don't think he's
here.
rising. I think they'll just congratulate him in the actor category.
Do we think Color Purple director? gets
I
up?
think Blitz and Cord have a shot at spoiling as well. But it's just so hard to get into that top 4.
Mhm.
Um,
And I think
It's
if
tough.
anyone's gonna be that number 5, it's Greta.
I would
Really?
put Greta in my top
Darta's
4.
at 4. Okay, interesting.
You would put Greta at 5 that low?
That
I mean,
low.
I thought like a couple of months ago, was worried she would even get in. So
Me too. I had her off.
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it's like an easy pick. The Oscars love her.
We thought they did for
they-
fucking Little Women.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but didn't they
snubbed
give her
Little
like a
Women.
screenplay still for that year?
No,
Yeah.
they gave it to Taika.
No, but I mean like a nomination.
Nomination, yeah.
By the way, I saw Next Goal Wins.
How was it?
He
I'm
can't
trying to
cook.
see it. That's weird.
Not
I mean,
cooking?
it was fine. I didn't hate it. But it was just like, it's predictable as hell. It was
Yeah,
fine.
it's just Ted Lasso.
It's Ted Lasso, yeah, but worse.
Worse,
It's season 3 Ted Lasso.
Uh,
I mean, season 3 Ted Lasso still has its moments.
yeah.
Didn't
That
finish it.
montage though. Oh my god.
Didn't finish it.
Didn't finish it.
Okay.
I was gonna get back to it, but like through hour-long episode for Ted Lasso. Shorten
Yeah, it was crazy.
shorten that shit. Make it 30 minutes. I'll probably watch it.
Celine Dion is dead, unfortunately.
Celine Dion.
When she should be winning.
I mean, I would put her above Martin. She'd be my number 2 or 3.
Yeah.
She would be my 2. Yeah.
I just Nolan, like just that directorial feat.
Who can
Oppenheimer.
beat Nolan here? It's like I can't even
It's his first
envision.
Oscar, right? It would be. I think he's won in
For director, yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be his first.
For some reason,
They
he was
always-
nominated for that plane movie.
Yes, man.
I mean, it's more of a directorial effort, so I'm fine with
I guess.
Dunkirk.
Yeah. For 2 hours.
How many times has he been nominated for best director?
I think it's just Inception and Dunkirk, but could be wrong.
No Interstellar?
Interstellar. They
No,
don't really like Interstellar that much.
I'll double check.
I'm like in the minority by Interstellar. Maybe because I need to rewatch it, but I think
You don't like
Interstellar's-
it,
I think it's fine.
Evan?
I know, but I haven't watched it since like 2015. It's been a minute.
That's fair. The Prestige is still my favorite Nolan.
Prestige is peak. Yeah,
It's
there we
fucking
go.
good. It's so good.
fucking good. 3 rules of magic. Oh man. I was watching last night, by the way. Inception.
It's
Really
all
good.
right.
I love it.
It's all
Love
right.
He's only been nominated once.
For Dunkirk.
Yeah, Dunkirk.
Oh. Inception
Inception
up in the best picture, right?
Inception got picture and original screenplay.
That's fair.
And Memento got original screenplay too back in the day.
Ooh, that's a
What
good
a great
screenplay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think it's the number 5 is between Payne, Dwayzer, and Triet at this point.
Yeah. Speaking of that, for mine, I have the same top 4, but I have Justine.
Yeah.
I have Justine Triet as my number 5. I
I'd
think
love that. I'd love that.
you
We
have
have
to
the
go
same
with
list.
the. Oh, sweet. Sweet.
Well,
sweet.
I only have different like spots, but like yeah, it's
Yours is
it's-
at 4, really? Edgar, interesting. He's number 2, I think.
He's making it in though. I think Gorgos is a lock.
I think he's the spoiler for to actually win if Nolan doesn't somehow.
that would be wild.
Yeah.
It would have to be closer. I mean, I guess it is.
They love
closer.
him. They love him.
They do love him. But it'll have to be like a Moonlight La La Land kind of race. And I don't think it even is that close.
For a pitcher?
Yeah.
I think it is.
I think Oppenheimer is just so
Deniable.
Deniable. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You never know. They don't really usually go with front runners. What we've been saying every year.
Remember,
Which
but
is
me and you
different
felt
versions.
like Everything Everywhere was a front runner, and it just dominated.
yeah.
But some people like Preston.
What was the other
Did it.
option last year? I don't even know what the other
Fablemans.
fucking.
Fablemans.
Oh my god!
I know until a lot of people said Fablemans was winning. It was a front runner. Then,
Me and you were like,
it
"That's
died.
never happening. That's never happening." And we love Fablemans. I love Fablemans,
Yeah.
but it was never going to happen. Just never. I didn't see it in the cards at all. But
What was number 2? Oh, All Quiet became number 2 last year, which is crazy.
All Quiet was like rising out of nowhere. I think
Yeah.
because
Boring.
boring. I liked it.
Blah. How did that win over Babylon?
That's astonishing. I can't
Biggest
remember.
snub
I can't
of,
remember a
like, the decade
single.
so far.
Is that actually like the biggest snub like in a while though?
Yeah, for me it is.
Wow, guys.
What else? What else?
Fucking
What
one of the best scores ever.
I mean, I like the that one track.
That one
in
track.
in Babylon, the famous
Voodoo
one.
Mama.
Yeah.
All the tracks.
I can't
All
remember
of
a
them are
single
so
other
good.
one. I can't remember a single.
Really? Call me Manny? Come on.
The golden, what's it called? Golden Sunset or whatever. I forgot.
Oh my god, Evan.
Maybe I should rewatch it.
You should. You don't remember this?
What scene is this from?
The sunset. The scene.
Okay, that was a good scene. You're right. Yeah.
Come on.
Play,
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Play Gold Coast Rhythm.
Oh, that one's good too.
What scene is
This
that?
version I like the best. Come on, Evan.
Good. It's good.
The slow version of that when spoilers when Brad Pitt's character kills himself.
Oh. You're sandwiched between two Babylon stands, Evan.
I guess I like that. I appreciate Babylon. I didn't walk away loving it though.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Is Saltburn as
Saltburn
good?
No. Is Saltburn is this year's?
It's not as good though.
It's not.
Have you
it's
seen it? Or have you seen it?
I saw it last night.
Yeah, I saw it last night. Okay.
It's for the sickos, Evan. You probably won't like
It is for the sickos. You'll hate it.
Really? I'm a sicko at heart. On air, thank you. I don't know, man. I love her last movie. I mean,
It's like one of the horniest movies I've seen in a long time.
that's
Not
fine.
counting Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's like the horniest movie of all time.
All right.
Screenplay.
But yeah, I think Justine
Actor.
is a good shot. Do you have an international contender in yours, Josh?
No, I don't. Which probably should.
Yeah.
He said America.
But because I know the Alexander Payne stat is that he's always been nominated when he has a good movie.
And some people say this is the best movie. So,
Exactly. So how do you not put him in there? So I get it. Honestly, replace
but
Payne.
there's also those allegations, like he's a horrible person. Probably.
Is there?
Yeah, his sexual assault allegations.
I haven't
For
seen
who?
about that. Payne.
Oh, Payne.
I would put Payne. If you want to squeeze in a international contender, put Payne in over Scorsese and take Scorsese out and put in a Triet
Really?
or Glazer. In my opinion,
I could
If
see
that's-
Scorsese getting snubbed. Yeah.
I can see it
I'd be
happening.
surprised. I mean, also, I don't know because this year, like, Scorsese's so like ingrained in
People's
like,
minds.
culture. Yeah.
With the whole thing of I'm gonna die soon.
And all the interviews with TikToks, like he's really campaigning.
Oh,
himself.
because the Oscar voters are definitely on TikTok.
newer Oscar or newer Academy members. So.
Fair enough. The new generation.
Okay, then we go to Best Actress, which
Let's
is
see what we got here. Do we all have the same top one?
No,
I think so.
the top one. Yeah.
Okay.
Emma's number one still.
Lily's number 2 still for you.
Yep.
I lowered her since seeing the movie.
Interesting.
I don't think she's great. She's amazing, but I don't think she's in it as much as the other actress.
Yeah, I
That's
think,
fair. Yeah, but what
before
she
watch-
is, like, she's powerful as fuck.
Yeah, before watching the movie, I think she was my one, but now that I've seen it, right now she's on my number.
Well, there's like she
Yeah.
was usually in a supporting actress before, because we all thought she was doing there, and she got moved.
To win, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
I
still
said
think
this.
she would have won in supporting.
I said this earlier. Like I respect the switch, especially having seen the movie. I respect her campaigning and wanting
yeah.
to be in best lead. But
Yeah.
I think she
She's
is
a
in the
heart.
harder road, and it might not work out for her. I think Emma is just undisputable. I think Kate. Oh wow, you don't have Carrie here.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only
Interesting.
one who has it.
I have Carrie.
Oh, you have it? Okay, cool.
Carrie's my number 2.
She's my number 2
I'm
too.
still holding on to Kaylee Spaney because she's fantastic in Priscilla.
You're
And
still holding
they
on.
like newer actresses.
Kaylee is like you're across the Spider-Man right now.
More
Funny
of
you
a
said that,
shock.
guys. I actually have Kaylee as well.
Yeah.
I do as well.
Whoa. Okay.
Put me in, coach. Put me in,
Yeah.
coach.
Nice.
Do I think it's going to happen? It should. Barbie's rising. And I think all tides raise ship. I think Margot
But also, we have
shot
to
here.
talk about Color Purple now. And I've seen nothing but praise for Fantasia Barrino.
That's why I have her on my list.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I put her in too. Oh, you have Margot Robbie. Wow.
Margot makes a
Interesting.
lot of sense.
It does. It does.
Barbie is now a top 5, maybe top 3 movie. Greta's in director.
Edgar,
Ryan's in supporting.
once you see Anatomy of the Fall, you cannot deny that.
No, I mean I haven't seen it yet. That's why like Margot is
she's-
number 5.
She's
She's
fucking
like-
incredible.
My argument is, as much as Fantasia is getting an incredible amount of love, I think a lot of the love for Color Purple will be in picture and 2 supporting actress nominations.
I think that goes for all of them. I think it.
Is it going to be a
It's
clean
too.
sweep across the board for the whole cast?
I don't know about that. I don't think Coleman Domingo gets in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
true.
Yeah.
But
for actresses, I think they do both categories.
okay, that's fair. But this is tough. This is getting tough. 'Cause I think
It is.
Carrie might be. I keep hearing Carrie is the only competition though for Emma, because people saying Carrie is so fucking good in Maestro. I haven't seen Maestro,
Yeah.
but
But
oh, Edgar, you have seen Maestro, right?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing it
Explain.
next weekend, though. I'm excited.
Me
It's playing
too.
in LA though, but
You guys have no excuse then.
Mm.
But I keep hearing like Next Best Picture has Carrie as their number 1.
Really?
I think so. I think
I
they.
don't, having
they're
not seen
going-
the movie, like I've heard nothing but like, oh, this is their best performance from Emma Stone. And that's
too.
crazy to say for Emma Stone.
Like, well, yeah, who's my favorite actress of all time?
Yeah.
But I see. No, what am I saying? But I think Next Best Picture has Carrie and Brad as their 1 and 2, as their best actor and best
I
actress.
could see Bradley Cooper in number 1.
I could too, but I don't know about. I think Carrie is a number 2. I think Carrie is firmly in this race, Josh. I think Carrie's firmly in this race.
I agree, but I'll probably change it once
It's so hard because The Color Purple has ruined everything for me. Because like in a good
Honestly,
way,
yeah.
in a good way. Because I like Fantasia Barrino.
Like for us, like most people had these in like since like the beginning of the year, but like we've kind of wavered on Color Purple. But
yeah, remember
it
people had Fantasia as
became-
number 1 before
Yeah.
all this. Before like
because she's reprising the role from the Broadway show.
yeah. So Fantasia seems like the easy pick here, but at the same time, are we willing to take off Sandra Hüller or a Margot Robbie?
I cannot
or...
take off Sandra Huller. Like she's, I think, the
I
best
can't either. Wait, let me see your list,
I've
Josh.
seen so far.
And I think Lily might be the weakest here.
As far as like performance, or as chances.
Chances. But at the same time, I can't see a world where she's not on.
No, I don't see how she doesn't get in. Unless Killers is like just dies completely. I think that movie at least its picture and actress.
For sure.
Those are like its strongest chances.
And a screenplay.
And screenplay, yeah.
You guys don't have Leo for leading?
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
All right.
I don't think I. Maybe I do. I did this an hour ago. But
Once you guys see Anatomy of the Fall, like Standard Horror is just magnificent in that movie.
I agree, dude. I haven't even seen it, but I'm going with Emma, Carrie, and Sandra as my 1, 2, and 3. Kaylee, I really want
Haley
to make
Spaney,
it.
I want to happen, and they love newer actresses.
Kaylee will have to have.
I don't know. She
what's
just
it
does
called?
so much in that movie. Have you guys seen Priscilla?
I love
No.
Priscilla.
She does so much in that movie.
I was surprised how much the character work in Priscilla is so excellent.
Yeah.
It's subtextual, but at the same
And
time,
like it's the way it spans like time and the way she plays that so brilliantly across
Yeah.
like the span of time. Like, oh my god.
I think it's excellent. Her final scenes, excellent. Man, I think Priscilla it was really surprising for me. It's a very down to earth, quiet, but really.
That's Coppola. That's Sophia Coppola.
I think this might be my first movie I've seen from her.
Really?
I haven't seen a lot of her movies.
Wow.
No,
You need to watch
what's
Moon
her,
Rain.
what's her famous one? Lost in Translation. Is that
Lost in
her?
Translation is also great. Yeah.
Yeah. Blake Ring's one with Hermione, right?
Yeah.
Quick question. I don't think this would hurt at all, but I'm just curious about your guys' thoughts. Do you guys think that the fact that Emma Stone already won hurts her chances, or not at all?
No, not at all.
You would think. Nope. Ever since Nomadland won, or what's her name?
They don't care about that.
They don't care.
Francis.
There's no way she should have won over Viola or whatever came out.
I mean, I think she was great in that movie, but
I think it was great, but not better than Viola in that movie that she was in.
King Richard. No, not King Richard.
It was the one with Chadwick.
Ma Rainey. Yeah,
Ma Rainey.
Ma Rainey. I love Ma Rainey.
That's right.
And
she's so good in that.
I think Carey Mulligan, right? Was that the same year, 2019?
Yeah, I
Carey
think
Mulligan?
2020.
2020. Yeah.
Carey Mulligan should have won. She was my number one. I love that movie.
See, I don't love that movie, and I think she was still incredible in that.
Really so good, but the ending is. I never forget being in the audience with the
Saltburn's
ending
is better. I will say that.
That's
It
good.
is better.
Yeah,
that's good.
It doesn't betray the rest of the movie as much.
So yeah, I think Kaylee is the wish here. But if I take Kaylee out, if my heart is ripped out of my chest and I take Kaylee out, I would go Emma. Sorry, can you go back to my list? I'm forgetting here. I would go Emma, Carrie, Sandra, Lily, and I would replace Kaylee with Fantasia. Right? If I do that, who am I missing? Margot. Which I think Margot has a shot, but she's somehow the least likely of the Barbie team to get nominated. But at least Margot was still getting nominated as a producer in Barbie, so
Yeah.
congrats.
She might win. She could win as a producer too.
She could.
Ironic that the entire commentary of Barbie is about like the whole Barbie and Ken dynamic, and in real life, the guy that plays Ken is the one who's like the front runner for that movie.
Yeah. Are we in the real world?
Ew.
Yeah.
Patriarchy.
Yeah.
What did Boulder be? What do they have?
What do they have?
Wow, they have Mark Robbie at 4 or at 5. Interesting. Over Fantasia.
We'll have to see, because I can see Fantasia not being part of the category or not being part of the gang.
I've seen like everything that's seen about the movie is either her or Danielle Brooks.
I've seen more Danielle Brooks, but it's fair. It's like 60-40, right? It's they're all in there. And I've seen a lot of Taraji. I've seen a lot from like you said. I've seen a lot from all of the actresses involved. It's going to be a battle. Annette Bening's out of there.
Bening.
Nyad's not happening, people. Why isn't she above Greta Lee?
I need to see that movie because I've heard it's so bad.
What is Nyad?
Nyad, yeah.
I heard it's really good.
Really? From who though?
Scott Mantz loves it.
Yeah, let's see.
What? He's a good
I
guy.
know Jeff Snyder loves it.
Jeff loves it. Perry loves it. I've seen other people on Twitter, they like it, but you know,
Greta Lee should be number 2, man.
She really should.
If not the
Man.
front runner.
If not the front runner, yeah.
Man,
Kaylee's
Past
great.
Lives, what's happening in that movie is so sad.
Man, this category is actually pretty good if you go deeper.
It's stacked, yeah. I don't think Origin comes out this year, but
What do you guys think of? You guys have
She's
seen May
great.
December. What about Natalie here?
she's fucking great, but I don't think it's her year.
Okay.
Like, she's doing on her best, but I think she's overshadowed by someone else in that movie.
Mm-hmm. Ingenue, I keep hearing mixed, but then I keep hearing great things about Origin. I don't know where it lands.
Yeah. Tiana
still need to
Taylor
see-
seems like a critic's pick.
I still need to see
I haven't seen that
1001.
movie, but
She's so good
I've
in
heard
that
so
movie.
much from it. Yeah.
It's on Peacock.
What the fuck? They have Gemma Chan from the creator.
The creator.
Why?
Yeah, they gave up after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Phoebe Dynevor is this low?
That's
What?
crazy. That's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, I don't think she has a chance.
Why
but
is Emily
it's
Blunt for
great.
Pain Hustlers here?
Have you guys seen Pain Hustlers?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Awful.
I saw an
don't
article.
think-
What?
Oh, you know?
I saw an article today about Chris Evans post Endgame.
Post Knives Out.
It should be post 2019. I think Endgame's and Knives
Yeah,
Out was a great 2019 year for him. But yeah, 2020 onward was not good. Ghosted was this year, guys.
Jesus.
Ghosted.
My man, Dexter Fletcher. Didn't the
Yeah.
paycheck.
Julia Garner is really good in that movie.
She's
She
really
is,
great. Yeah.
I don't think Memories didn't release this year, but Jessica Chastain is fantastic in that too. Molly Jordan, Theater Camp. Would love that.
Molly
Yeah.
Gordon is so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Theater Camp.
All right.
That
these
scene
are
that
just
scene in the
not-
car, really good.
Then we have Best
Here we go,
Actor.
Best Actor.
I have Cillian Murphy at number 1 still.
Let's see your top 5 here.
I'm still holding on hope for Andrew Scott.
You're still holding on.
Let
go.
It's not going to happen, but he's my favorite out of these. He's incredible in this movie. Everything he does, he is so much in this. I won't spoil, but like the way he regresses to his like child self, his childhood is just heartbreaking.
I finally saw the trailer for All of Us Strangers in front of Next Girl Wins. I liked it. My mom was like, I've never seen this movie. But
It's a
I
bit
liked
weird,
it.
but I think Evan, you'll love it.
It looks weird, but I like me some weird.
Yeah.
I agree
If
with
you
your
liked
top four,
After
though.
Sun, you'll like All of the Strangers.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it is as much of a slow burn, but it's
Is
still-
that dance scene in After Sun one of the best scenes of all time?
yeah.
It's just I can't get that in my head.
Mm. There's some great dance scenes in this movie too.
Oh boy.
Then yeah, Cillian Murphy, I think is number 1.
Whoops.
Well, and there he goes.
We lost
Anyway,
Josh.
he was gonna about to talk about Cillian Murphy.
He was saying
and
Cillian Murphy is number 1 or Killian. It's Killian.
I think it's
right?
Cillian. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Killian. You're killing me, Killian. I think it's funny. Cillian Murphy could be number 1. I still have him as number 1, but Bradley Cooper is really rising from Maestro, and he seemed to be the only real contender.
Yeah, I haven't seen Maestro, but like, and I love Bradley Cooper to death. He's great in almost everything that he's in. But I really want Cillian Murphy to win this because I feel like not that he's like old or like he's dying or anything, but this really does feel like the role, like for him, like the career defining role that should get anybody in that position like a win, like for Best Actor.
And
Like-
this is all him, right? This movie made nearly $1 million. Josh's computer died. This movie made nearly $1 billion. He was in every single frame of this movie.
Yeah.
He carried it from beginning to end. While from Maestro, I hear that it's a two-hander package
A
with
duo,
Carrie and Brad. So, I don't know, but I hear Brad's great. But looking at the other nominations, there's no chance Paul's beating Killian, Jeffrey Wright, Coleman, Leo. They're not beating these two.
It's a two-way race.
But which are critics going to go for when the critics circles start voting, when the awards start flying? Who do we predict is going to win more awards? This reminds me of 2019 with Marriage Story. No, with Marriage Story and Joker, where it was Adam. Mm-hmm. Adam won a ton of the critic awards the whole year, but then the Joker, what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix. He won a lot of the big ones. He won the Golden Globe. He won the SAG. He started sweeping the big ones, and then Adam was like a lost cause there. I think we could see the same thing here. I could see a lot of critics voting for Maestro and Brad, but I think Killian's going to be reminded, or they're going to be reminded that Killian is just undeniable. I think, SAG, maybe Critics' Choice, I think might go for Killian. SAG, I can see going for Bradley. They love those big transformative movies, and this is a transformative role for Bradley. With its controversy aside, like even with the nose thing, I think a lot of the Bernstein family supported Brad on his transformation, so he has that backing. So the controversy isn't really a controversy anymore. And I don't know. I could see like Critics' Choice going for Killian, but I could see SAG going for Bradley. I could see BAFTA going for Killian. It's going to be hard. It's going to be back and forth with Killian and Brad. But until I see Maestro, until I get a better look at Maestro, I have to go Killian.
Yeah. It also interesting how hard they're gonna campaign both of them for that category, because weirdly enough, at least from what I've heard from people in town, talking about how allegedly Bradley Cooper doesn't really like attending all of these events because he just he's I guess a very, I don't know if shy is the good word to describe it, but
he's like Adam. He don't go fuck.
Yeah, but I guess the better way to put it is he doesn't like to do the whole fake promoting, and it's interesting because then you have Killian, who is almost exactly the same, who is you can tell that the man wants to kill himself every time that he goes to do the press or anything.
He just wants to hang with his kids, exactly.
Yeah, and eating cheese apparently.
Yeah. That's a great point in terms of the awards circuit. Yeah. I think Bradley directed this movie. He's going to be out there supporting his movie, but I don't know if he's going to be supporting himself or just the movie as a whole, which if he's campaigning for the movie, that does well for the movie. I don't know if it's going to be well for him as an actor. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in terms of how they campaign these two or these different campaigns. The Maestro Best Picture of it all, the Maestro Best Actor of it all.
Yeah, and I'm also pretty sure that his team knows that he has a better chance of getting a nomination for actor than for director. Mm-hmm. So that's another factor in there. But yeah, who else? Do you have Leo on your?
I don't. So my top 5 is Killian and Bradley, number 1 and 2. Paul Giamatti, who is amazing in holdovers. I love me some Paul Giamatti. He's amazing in holdovers. My 4 and 5. I'm swinging here. I have Jeffrey Wright from American Fiction. What's up, Josh?
What's up? I thought I was charging my computer, but I guess it wasn't.
Oh, you're one of those people who doesn't charge their laptops. God.
No, I had it plugged in, but the cable wasn't working.
Sure.
All right. Where are you guys?
I was telling Edgar, I'm swinging. I have Jeffrey Wright, or my number 1, 2, and 3 are easy. Killian, Brad, and Paul. My 4 and 5, though, I'm swinging. I'm going Jeffrey Wright for 4 for American Fiction, and I'm going Coleman Domingo for Rustin. I'm taking Leo off.
Interesting. Here's yours right here.
Huh. I'm putting some black magic in here. I think somebody play the Nick Fury quote from the Marvels. Black magic. I think Jeffrey Wright and Coleman Domingo. I've heard jack shit about Rustin ever since he got all those rave reviews.
It came out this Friday.
Oh no!
Yeah. I saw it when I was scrolling through Netflix. I was like, it's already out.
Wait, it's on Netflix?
It's out. Yeah.
I fucking hate Netflix, man.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I thought they did pretty well with
The Killer.
The Killer. I think that was
Mhm.
promoted decently enough. I mean, I'm a huge
That's
Fincher
it, though.
fan, so that's it. But like, I heard jack shit from Rustin. That's fucked up.
Yeah. They just dropped it.
They just
Nyad's
dropped
out
it.
too.
Yeah, I haven't heard shit from Nyad, but
Yeah. But I think he's good in.
it's like, do you put Coleman in for Rustin, who was people are saying he's perfection in Rustin, or do you put Leo's in because he's with Scorsese?
I think Coleman.
I don't. It's gonna be hard.
He fucking deserves it. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I've heard nothing but good things, and everyone loves him. He's been working his way up. He's one of the best supporting actors we have right now.
Yeah, I agree.
So is Jeffrey
I
Wright.
agree.
Like they're both same situations.
It's very weird because I think Leo is in a very similar position. On the right of your screen here, or I can see I have Emily Blunt in for Oppenheimer, and I'm going a bit ahead here. But what I'm saying is, I think Emily Blunt and Leo are in the same category of being in a fantastic piece of work, not
I think Emily
delivering their
Blunt's
best
more
work,
stable though.
which for
because
some
we're going
reason,
with probably the best picture winner.
that's probably it. But like Leo's better.
But also,
than-
she's better than Leo in the movie.
disagree completely.
Really?
Disagree. Leo is way better, and I don't think this is even Leo's best.
It's not that far.
I just saw
He's
Inception
good,
last night.
but-
He's way better in Inception than he is in Killers.
Whoa, that's a big take.
Is it? Is it? It's fact. Anyways, Emily Blunt is good in Oppie. Good.
She gets the one scene.
She's great. She
She
gets
is
a
the-
couple scenes, but they're incredible scenes.
She's pulling down the drapes or the sheets. That's all she's doing. No, I'm kidding. But she has the one scene. You're right. One. Leo is in
Also,
a lot of
she
places,
doesn't have a nomination yet.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's on them. No, it ain't on. It's not on the Oscars
But,
to be like,
you
"Hey,
know-
we fucked up. Now let's raise her up."
They did that for Leo with Revenant.
Leo was fantastic in Revenant.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
He was
Michael
alright.
Keaton was better.
It depends. I mean, I fully. What was Michael Keaton in that? Was it Birdman?
Birdman. Yeah.
No, Revenant was 2015. I
Oh,
think
shit.
it was
Spotlight.
Spotlight.
I mean,
Keaton's
he was
Spotlight.
great in Spotlight too.
I love Spotlight.
Yeah.
But there was no contest there. He's fighting a bear. Anyways,
CGI.
you know how hard it is to fight a CGI bear? Those things hurt.
And you got to play. Yeah.
Exactly. Shit. Anyways, that all to say, I don't think Leo's cracking the top 5. I can easily see him being in there because again, I think they love him. I love him. The world loves him. His 25-year-old girlfriend loves him.
Until next year.
Oh no! Oh no! But yeah.
I mean, he had to be in love with someone over 30 within this
That's a-
movie.
That's a big
That's
ask.
hard.
Yeah.
Shit, give him the award just for that. Shit.
I didn't have Paul Giamatti in. I was like, then I saw the movie. I was like, yeah, you can't deny this.
Mhm.
I should put Paul higher. He's like my 5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good 4-3 spot. Yeah. What else you got?
What does Edgar have?
I do have Leo, but also I haven't seen a lot of this movie, so
This is a solid top 5. I could easily see this happening, but
I don't know.
don't know.
I don't see personally. Jeffrey Wright was great. I don't think it was
here
an
we
incredible
go.
performance.
Here we go.
I don't think
Here
this
we
is
go.
best.
Josh is all like, I need my white actors to be in this. I need it to be all white. I see how it is.
I need
see
my
how it
gay
is.
Irishman in there.
Which I respect. I respect. Andrew Scott's just a fun actor. I love watching his interviews.
He's so good.
Um,
Oh, he's so good.
We're gonna get to supporting right now in a bit, but like if I could get like just an honorary like supporting nomination for best supporting actor, I would totally give it to Richard E. Grant for Saltburn. He's fucking hilarious in that movie.
He is. He's the suit of armor. Yeah. Jacob Elordi also. Holy shit.
Yeah.
he was
Just
really
like-
good. He was surprising.
Hotness level. Yeah, he should be in there.
Oh, you're talking about Saltburn. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Saltburn is not probably
Still
not gonna
is,
get
too.
anything. Hopefully, like if it gets anything, I hope it is cinematography.
That's what I have it in for right now.
But like the performances in that movie are really good. Barry is fantastic. I think it's probably his
Barry
best role.
is like one of my favorite performances of the year. Like that is a fearless fucking role right there.
What are some
General,
other good Barry
um,
roles?
Banshees,
The Green Knight. He's really good in The Green Knight for
the Green Knight, weird little fucker.
I hated him in. He was great, but I hated him in Killing of a Sacred Deer.
I haven't seen that.
It's one of my least favorite movies. It disgusts me. But yeah, Barry's a great actor.
he's great in American Animals.
Oh, the scene of that painting.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah, that was a Carson movie. He wanted me to watch that all the time.
that's a Carson.
You gotta watch
TOU
it.
should be in here. It was
Yep.
never gonna happen, but yeah, he should be.
These actors were killing it this year. Joaquin, I hear, is
I love
great.
seeing Andrew Scott at number 6. That's really cool to see.
Yeah.
Zac
Zac
Efron's
Efron.
rising. Yeah. Fassbender is great, but it's not to happen.
It's too subdued.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not screwing.
Best voiceover for sure.
Oh man, I could listen to him all day.
Yeah.
Kill
Do
me
it.
tonight.
Do ASMR for 24 hours.
Honestly, yeah.
Adam Driver's just doing House of Gucci again.
Hey, you're not wrong, but
Timothy Chalamet for Wonka should happen.
flip it and reverse it.
I can't wait.
He sounds so.
All right.
I don't even know how to describe his voice.
Gene Wilder, he's doing it.
It's not Gene Wilder. It sounds so distant, like he's trying to.
I mean,
act. It's weird.
he seems better than Johnny Depp at least.
Oh yeah.
I didn't mind Johnny in the movie. Granted, I was a kid when I saw it, but
He's just doing Michael Jackson.
when I grew up, that made more sense than when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I watched that movie so many times growing up.
All right. Supporting actor, actress. I mean,
Supporting actress. Yeah, what do we got here, guys? What do we see here?
give me 1 second.
Gold Derby's fucking up. What do I have? Oh wait, Daniel Brooks is winning this category. I think so.
She's my number 2.
Oh, interesting. Do you have Divine Joy Radoff at number 1?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I've only Blunt number 1.
Whoa!
To be honest, I forgot to change this one.
Okay.
I'll probably do that.
Number 2.
Yeah, I think she's doing it for sure. Okay, there we go. That's probably more like it.
I'm content with putting her in because it's less of a stacked field than Best Actor.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
I think she's in it for sure.
I was comfortable taking Leo off, but
she's going along with Oppenheimer. Like she's
going
part of that
along
package.
with Oppenheimer. That's fair, but come on, guys.
She's great.
She's great. I love Emily. I'll support her in anything she does.
If it was
A
up
lot of
to
people
me,
wanted to fucking nominate Bradley Cooper for one scene a couple years ago. Licorice Pizza.
Licorice Pizza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
She has more screen time than that, and she does more than that.
If it was up to me, I would take Emily Blunt and put Rachel McAdams.
Ooh.
Honestly,
it's not gonna happen, but that's what I would
do.
do.
That movie died, but yeah.
Not in my heart.
No.
I
think here's the thing. I think Julianne Moore has the best chance to get in here from May and December, but I think she's the weakest performance in that movie.
That's weird. I have the same thing, but I haven't even seen the movie, and I think because we just talked about it, I think Natalie's in a tougher field. The best actress is pretty great this year. Best supporting actor.
All three are fucking great actors, and they're great performances. She's great in it, but I think she's just outacted by Natalie and Charles Melton.
And I think Natalie and Charles are in tougher categories than Julianne, and that's why we're in the situation that we're in. Very weird, but you're right. I haven't seen May December, so I can't wait to watch it.
Good.
But I think we have the same one. So Danielle Brooks, I think we're gonna get what I call the Ariana DeBose effect. The movie's gonna come out on Christmas, just like West Side Story, and she's gonna sweep every single.
But I think they'll probably actually do better than West Side Story.
Oh, I think the movie for sure. Yeah. But I think every award ceremony is just gonna give Danielle Brooks the win for Peacemaker. No, for The Color Purple.
She's great in that though.
She's great in Peacemaker. Very true.
Orange is the New Black. Also great in that.
I never watched that show.
That's good.
I was more of a Black is the New Orange fan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a spinoff.
Divine Joy Randolph does so much in that movie.
Broke my heart. Yeah. She's great. That scene at the party, dude. So good.
Man. Yeah.
I really liked Divine Joy Randolph. And the rest I haven't seen. I mean, Emily Blunt I've seen. But Julianne Moore and Taraji. I think Taraji's along for the ride with this movie.
Probably. What do you have?
Was she nominated for this? Was she nominated for the space movie?
Hidden Figures? I think so.
Maybe. That movie also came out late and got a lot of awards.
And
I always love her.
I like that movie. I don't want to hate, but I think it was fine.
It was so much fun. It was one of my favorite theater going experiences.
Janelle Monáe, great in that movie.
Agreed. Yep. Kevin Costner was great.
Yeah.
Hidden Figures. You seen Hidden Figures, Edgar?
Wait. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
That was 2016.
Octavia Spencer got the nomination for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Taraji's great. I think she's along for the ride. I think this is similar to what we got with Banshees last year, The Favorite in 2017. Those movies that get like those double nominations, which we could see in Best Supporting Actor. We will get to that in a second. But I think this might be our 5. What does Gold Derby have here? What are we missing?
I want to see Edgar's first.
I should probably put Henson in.
Jodie Foster. Interesting.
I haven't seen either movie, so that's why I went with that. And I think Gold Derby has it high. Well, they have it high. So.
Oh, she's number 5. What the fuck?
Damn.
Interesting. Okay.
That's my jam. Jodie Foster from Naya.
I think Penelope Cruz could be a spoiler.
Yep.
I've heard that she's the best part of that movie.
I think that's where the line drops.
I had her in last time we did this.
Me too. I took her off today.
They do love a surprise Penelope Cruz nomination.
They do. And I'm getting I think the little steam is rising for America Ferrera. Just a little.
How high is that oven? Because I don't see that. I don't see the steam rising.
I mean, Barbie's rising. She's probably
the monologue of the movie.
Yeah, has the monologue, has the Oscar clip.
Man, Rosamund Pike is so good in Saltburn.
She's hilarious.
How did she not win for Gone Girl? Beyond me.
Crazy.
Wild. 2014 was a fucked up year. Gone Girl should have won Best Picture, honestly.
It wasn't even nominated, right?
No.
I don't think so. It was just her.
What won in 2014?
Hell, I would have given Fincher Best Director that.
Well, I know Birdman
Right?
won picture in 2014.
Oh, Birdman.
Which I love Birdman.
I love Birdman, but Gone Girl was a better movie than Birdman.
Ask,
that was the year between
Nice.
Birdman and Boyhood were 1 and 2 that year. I've never seen Boyhood, but Birdman I really like.
Joanne Moore won for Still Alice.
2014 was a weak year for the Oscars. I love the year overall, but
I mean, you know, J.K. Simmons went in. That's not really a weak year.
Fantastic point.
Yeah.
Probably the best supporting actor win of all time.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah. So then that was like a given. That was not my.
But Eddie Redmayne winning over Keaton is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
A lot of people still think Viola Davis has a shot here. Didn't bat
for a phone call,
right?
Right.
Honestly, I think I love her in Air, but I think she's better in Hunger Games.
Oh yeah, totally.
For sure. She was cooking in Hunger Games.
She was playing a weird little fella.
She was weird. She was having so much fun. You could tell. With her and her little colorful rainbow snakes.
I've heard Sandra Hüller is also great in Zone of Interest, but I don't think she gets the double nom here.
Nah.
Kirby, one day you'll get a nomination, but it's not this year.
One day.
Fantastic
I mean, she got
Four?
one for Pieces of a Woman. I think she should have won for Pieces of a Woman.
What year was that?
21?
Same year as Francis.
Piece of a Woman was just was that the one where she was pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie was so boring.
Really?
So boring.
I love that movie.
After the first 15 minutes,
But you cannot what she did in those first 15 minutes are like some of the best acting you've seen.
It's great.
Yeah.
Great. I thought she was pregnant. She was great.
That Rachel Adams in Best Supporting, yeah. I think Claire Foy should be here. Like, she is incredible in this movie.
Was she even in the trailer for All of Us Strangers? I don't even know if I saw that.
And there's only 4 actors, so yeah.
I couldn't remember her, but
she gets snubbed every year, and it's so sad. Like, she should have gotten for First Man, for Woman Talking, and now for this.
Remember when people thought she was going to win for Woman Talking?
Remember when people thought Woman Talking was gonna not be inches away from missing?
That's crazy. It still got in, right?
There was a time where people thought it was going to win Best Picture.
That's crazy. Yeah. It got in, but The Whale didn't last year, right?
Thank God. Thank fucking God.
I like The Whale.
It's horrible. Supporting actor. Gosling, I have number 1 still.
Wow.
Yeah.
Josh, we need to talk about this. We need to have an intervention. Because there's no way.
Why?
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way that Gosling is beating.
Everyone.
It's over.
Everyone talks
It's
about
over.
Barbie. He's everyone who. Yeah, he's the person from Barbie.
True.
I don't think
It
it's
doesn't
over.
mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. There's no way.
I mean, Robert Downey Jr. is fantastic, and I would not be mad at anyone winning here. But
here's the thing: I think Downey has 1, the performance, 2, the story, and 3, I think once these actors start campaigning, Robert Downey Jr. is really fucking charismatic, and I think he's gonna.
I mean, Ryan Gosling is too.
But
I think people are going to see the Fall Guy trailer and be like, "What are we doing with ourselves?"
Yeah.
I don't think that has anything to do with this.
It's a joke, John.
I'm kidding. But there's no
he was
scenario.
fun in that movie. He was fun in that movie.
He does. There's no scenario where Oscar night happens and they utter the words Ryan Gosling. No way in hell.
I'm Just Ken will be performed. He will probably perform it.
I would give you my entire life savings.
Barbie's the campaign fucking hard.
Yeah, for picture.
They're the it's the
director.
movie of the year. A lot of people, everyone loves Ryan Gosling.
I can't picture any awards body giving their stuff to
Golden
Gosling.
Globe.
Fine.
But those are different categories, so it doesn't really.
He'll be nominated in best.
Wait, no. They're supporting actors
comedy.
the same, right? Is it?
Maybe. Fuck, I
think
forget
so.
now. That's on Paramount Plus this year, guys. CBS/Paramount Plus.
Thank God.
Yeah. I just don't see a scenario where, I mean, show him the clip, Edgar. Show him the clip.
Ryan Gosling has clips too.
Show him the smirk. The smirk.
Show him the Show him the
I mean, I'm not gonna argue hard because I think it's like a 90% chance he does win. But I love Ryan Gosling.
I love Robert and I love Ryan. Ryan's the best Ryan in Hollywood.
There's only two.
Gosling, Reynolds. Probably right. I thought there was more. I don't know. Ryan Seacrest.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's over. It's over.
No,
I think it's over. RDJ
but
says,
do you
next
think
level.
Mark Ruffalo is number 3? Do we agree there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the question is, for
I don't
4
even
and
think
5,
I have them.
What?
you used to have De Niro.
Yeah, but I have
Okay.
Dominic is
Interesting
really
top 5.
fucking good. He's
He is
fucking good at
great,
showing that movie.
but I don't think he'll get in. I think
I don't think so,
this year.
This is me being hopeful, but
Yeah, this is Dominic is like our Priscilla.
Yeah.
well, technically my Priscilla because I haven't seen.
Yeah, fair. I don't think Robert gets in, guys.
I don't either. He got snubbed for fucking Irishman. He's not getting in here.
Which was awful.
These people.
Sorry, I didn't leave the door closed. Symbolism.
Where's Carson when you need him?
I know. Summer Carson's like, achoo. What? What's going on here? I think it's fun. We talked. I think Killer's is going down. I don't see Leo cracking it. I don't see Robert cracking it.
You still have De Niro too?
Do I?
Yeah.
This me?
Bitch.
Oh, I thought I had Melton, Ruffalo.
Wait, so why no Ruffalo, Edgar?
I don't know. I haven't really. I mean, I'm not as in tune with the award like buzz as you guys. For me, like from that cast, it seems to me like Emma Stone is the most obvious and strongest contender for the movie to get in and win. From the cast, at least.
Oh, let me retract some things. Because now I'm looking at it and I'm like, is it more likely that Robert gets in or they squeeze in another Poor Things actor in?
I think Defoe. Over De Niro.
You think Defoe? Do you think Poor Things is that high where they can squeeze in another person rather than get a supporting actor in Killers? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
They should save William Dafoe's nomination for a certain movie in 2024. That's all.
They're not going to, but he's good in that. Yeah.
What's happening next year?
We can't.
I don't know.
Oh, you fuckers have seen those for Atu, haven't you?
This motherfucker.
I mean,
but I
I
think Ruffalo is so good in Poor Things. I think because now I'm realizing my whole De Niro rant might be null and void because I just don't think they're going to put in 2 Poor Things people instead of the best actor in Killers, which is Robert De Niro.
He's not the best actor in Killers.
Well, he's second best next to the main actress.
I do think he's better than Leo, though. Robert.
Agreed. So I don't know. So I might just stick I don't know. I'll be going back and forth. I think because I'm putting Charles Melton up just based on the hype from you guys. I'll put Charles Melton at like a 4, maybe even higher, maybe even a 3, once more people see it. But May December might fall victim to visibility, where Charles Melton doesn't have the visibility as much as well, I think
turn up a bit.
You're good. You're good. I don't think May December has the visibility of a Killers or a Poor Things, so that might hurt his chances. But at the same time, he is so undeniable in May December that he might be in over a Willem and a Robert.
I think so. He's probably my performance of the year, honestly.
Which is crazy.
It's crazy. Like he does so much in that movie, and it's so nuanced.
From Riverdale to Oscar,
right? He's also doing Poker Face too.
Poker Face.
But yeah, he's fantastic in there.
So. Wait, Charles Melton's in Poker Face?
Then the racing episode, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The racing.
He's the racer.
The racing episode.
Where the racer, like, I'm not.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow! Holy fucking jack shit! I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, regardless of 3, 4, and 5, the two
1 and 2 are yeah, for sure.
We knew this in July. Yeah.
What else do they have? Tomon Domingo, I think it could happen, but I don't see it.
Yeah, Color Purple hype is very strong right now, so you never know.
Sterling K. Brown is really good in American Fiction.
Dominic Sessa is so unbelievable.
Peter Sarsgaard should be an lead actor. I don't know why he's in supporting. And he should be good in it because he's phenomenal. Gwen Howerton, and have you guys seen Blackberry yet?
Nope.
It's so good, and he's so good in it.
I've seen Samsung.
Oh, fuck you.
Get it? Good. Okay.
Remember when
John
John
Magaro
was doing in?
Remember those days? Remember March?
He's the bed scene. Come on.
The bed scene's fantastic. John is so good.
I get why he's not in here, but man, not seeing Eldon Ehrenreich in this hurts a little bit.
Auden is great. Fair Play, I thought.
Or Fair Play.
What did you mean?
Well, that would be lead, wouldn't it?
What were you saying, Edgar?
Wait, what?
For Auden, were you saying for Oppie or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's doing.
But I mean,
too,
he's also in Fair Play, so.
Yeah. He's excellent in Fair Play, but yeah, he'll be in Best Actor for Fair Play. Jacob is very good in Priscilla.
He's very good in Saltburn also. The kid in Anatomy of a Fall is like should be in here. He is like so good. So good.
Is the Bike Riders even coming this year?
No.
Probably not, no.
Okay.
Jamie Bell also great in All the Strangers.
Cool. But yeah, I think this is our top 5. I think what we're struggling with here is Willem Dafoe.
De Niro or Dafoe?
Yeah, is De Niro or Dafoe? And can Sessa somehow make it in?
I don't see Melton and Sessa getting in.
And yeah, we could both be wrong, and Melton could just be unfortunately out.
That would be so painful.
Because I could see Melton. I could see a world where Dafoe definitely gets in and De Niro gets in, leaving Melton out. Mm-hmm. But Melton would be the top 6.
Yeah,
easily. I just think we both have him high because of the rave reviews. But okay, and could we both think Killers is going down? But okay, what's next here? Screenplay category.
Just run through these pretty quickly.
Okay.
Adapted screenplay. We have Oppenheimer. I think just went in. I think it's undeniable. Poor Things number 2. Killers. I have American Fiction and I have All the Strangers in.
I think we have the same top 5.
Yeah.
I have 2 different ones than you guys.
You have.
I have the color purple.
Evan, same top 5. They don't
the
do
Clerk.
musicals much
They
in
don't
screenplay.
usually do much musicals. Was West Side Story nominated?
I don't believe so.
I don't remember.
Zone of Interest is not happening.
That's more of a director movie.
I think so too. But Gold Derby had it high. I think this is in their top 5 for best.
Oh yeah, and it's not really a stat category. There's not really much
Mm.
else.
Not as compared to
After Color
original.
Purple. Yeah.
Put Spider-Verse in there, baby.
Crickets.
Wow. These crickets need to die.
It's kind of messy.
Messy.
I wouldn't say messy, but I'd say like incomplete.
Incomplete, yeah.
You fuckers. Okay. You're wrong, but it's good. Before we leave, so we think Oppie is going to sweep picture, director, actor, screenplay.
Oh, I think it. I don't know. I don't think they did Spitzer.
It's getting picture. Stop it.
I don't know.
Stop it. But I think Poor Things could be the threat here. I think if Poor Things could win anything besides Best Actress, it could be a screenplay.
No.
It could be. I think Oppie's going to have the hardest
Yeah,
time
I think they're much closer than you seem to think they are.
I think they're close.
Oppenheimer's running away with it.
But I think they're close. I think the closeness is going to bite it here rather than Best Picture. I don't see it. I can't see a scenario where Oppie loses, but I can see a scenario where this one wins Best Screenplay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because as much as we love Oppenheimer, people have complaints about the third act. I don't.
Yeah.
But,
They're so weird, those people.
I agree.
It's the best part of the movie, but yeah.
I agree. But it's there in ether. Poor Things, I haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's just a more, just amazing movie from beginning to end.
It's very original.
So
For an adapted.
Yeah.
Speaking of original, I feel like Barbie should totally be an adapted and an original.
I agree.
Either way, I could see it.
Number 2.
It's original. It's just taking in the character.
That's true, but
It's
I
not
think if
adapting
anything,
any story.
I think anything based on an IP should be adapted.
Same.
Because you didn't wake up one morning and say,
I'm gonna create Barbie.
I'm going to create Barbie. You said, I'm going to make a thing off of a thing I love, Barbie.
But it's not adapting
even
anything though. It's just taking that character.
But you're also technically taking jokes that have been said about Barbie and putting it into your movie.
I don't know, it's messy. It's messy.
It's a messy conversation for sure. We could wake up Oscar morning and it could be in fucking Best Adapted.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, Oscars don't care. They don't care where you campaign. Those put it somewhere.
I have Barbie at 4.
I'd would Keith Stanfield. Remember that, Evan?
That was a thing.
I mean, deserving, but it was a surprise.
To be sure. But a welcome one.
I wish I could put Past Lives at number 1, but I think the movie's just dying. So
I think this could be his only saving grace.
It's my number 2.
It's a battle between Past Lives and Barbie, in my opinion.
Or if Barbie moves, then I would actually love that. So that Past Lives wins.
I have Holdovers at number 1.
What's my list?
Really?
Holdovers at number 1 seems likely. The buzz on Holdovers is rising.
And then Past Lives. You have okay.
This top 3 is a lock, I think.
I think this 5 is a lock, honestly.
Honestly, you're right. Yeah. What's the other? There's another 5 that could be
Maestro.
Yeah.
I have Maestro instead of
May December.
Yeah,
that's hard. Maestro has more. Like I said earlier, Maestro has more buzz.
See, I've heard Maestro is more of a directorial effort.
Technical.
Yeah, that's more on Bradley as a director, and I've heard his script is kind of weak.
Yeah, I mean, I keep thinking of Maestro as a performance-heavy movie rather than director or screenplay. I don't think it cracks in there either. But, yeah, I think Maestro's screenplay might be the weakest part, which could give rise to a buzzy title like a May December.
May December's screenplay is so fascinating, too.
Yeah. But, okay, I think I think May, December, or
I think
Maestro.
outside those sits, I don't think Air is happening.
No, sorry, Dad.
Saltburn would be fun, but I don't see it.
It's not gonna happen. Even though I do think it's a better script than.
How is Rust an original?
Because it's not adapting anything besides the true story.
True.
I don't think those count.
Okay.
But
by the way, I can see Holdovers winning, and I would be very happy too.
I just see
Holdovers
the
is
top
really
three
good.
winning
Yeah.
if Barbie stays.
I'll be happy with all those.
And Anatomy of a Fall, that screenplay is also incredible.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. So cinematography, this one's really interesting. I have Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Maestro, Color Purple I put in. So I've heard actually like a lot of buzz for it. And I put Saltburn, baby. I think they snubbed him last year for Babylon. They better not fucking do it again when it's probably the best of the year.
Am I the only who has killers in cinematography?
Probably.
I put Killers out for Color Purple.
Oh wait, Killers of the Flower Moon. Oh
Yeah.
I thought you meant
the Killer is also a great bit though.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, you can't take Killers out. What are you talking about?
Number one, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like I kind of just like chose randomly. If I were to choose like just from like my
Oppenheimer's like has all that buzz behind using like I'm at 70. Yeah.
I would probably go with Poor Things just because that movie just looks very different from what we've seen.
Yeah.
Poor Things looks more.
We have a great category this year, no matter how it plays out, though.
Better than last year.
But last year's was fucking awful.
Except for that one movie.
We'll have to wait and see because once the short list comes out, this could be destroyed completely.
That's true.
I
don't see any of his
reason. Me neither. Yeah.
Zone of Interest also people have talked about.
I think Color Purple is definitely getting in now.
But it's not happening. Barbie, like in the Barbie like Dreamland or whatever it's called. What's great. The outside is like kind of. I think it's on purpose, but still.
It's the point, but yeah, nothing really special. That's
it. Do we all have Color Purple?
I don't.
No. What do you have? Oh, you put Saltburn instead. Okay. That's fair.
So I just think like this should be a weird miss for Killers. Wouldn't be surprised.
Really?
Those reflection shots in Saltburn. Oh
my god, dude. Linus Sandgren is the best in the fucking business right now.
I think Killers is going down.
His run is crazy, dude. La La Land, First Man, No Time to Die, Babylon, Saltburn. Like, holy shit.
I think Killers is going down in a lot of categories, but I think it's remaining high here. I think
The Killer or Killers?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Okay.
The Killer ain't getting shit.
No.
I think undeniably Killers just looks stunning.
It does look good, yeah, but it's not like as flashy as something like Saltburn or Maestro, which is in black and white.
That one shot of like the
Maestro is partially in black and white, right?
Yeah, but it's also 4x3. It's in for sure. They love that shit. They love that shit.
Killers.
What'd you say, Edgar?
That one shot of the in the Killers of the Flower Moon with the fire and it's out of focus.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
A lot of the Killers scene is gorgeous. I think Killers is undeniable. Is Oppie going to sweep here though too?
Yeah, I think they deserve to give it to Hoyt Van Hoytema for the fucking egregious snub last year for Nope.
How did that happen? How did we let that happen?
Right.
We failed this city.
Also, Oppenheimer just looks incredible.
Mm-hmm. Man, how many wins? Picture, director, actor, screenplay, cinematography.
That's why I'm thinking it's not in picture. There's a chance.
It's winning all those. Man, picture. Nah.
I don't think it wins as much as you guys think it does.
I don't think it wins. That's why I don't think it wins a screenplay, or I don't think it wins cinematography. But it's winning picture. It's winning where it counts.
I don't know.
I can see OP being nominated and maybe give other contenders a run for their money in visual effects.
Yeah. Well, let's just say this. Oppenheimer must be glad as hell that Dune is not here, because Dune would have been sweeping these categories.
Yeah, totally.
It would have been a wrap. Hell, best picture too, maybe.
Should Oppenheimer get like the most nominations though, since La La Land? I think it was like 14. Should it?
Yeah. Likely.
Picture, director, screenplay, actor.
It wouldn't have an
actress.
It could get
photography, production design, sound, score, visual effects, costumes. What else? That's 11 there.
11. Yeah, I don't think
crazy.
It's losing now. What made La La Land so high was the songs.
Songs, yeah.
It doesn't have the songs.
Got 2 song nominations. That's great. It's crazy.
Yeah, so those things really helped out its stat. It's costume. What do we got?
Oh, editing also. That's 12.
Yeah.
It'll be up there for sure.
Costume design. Oppenheimer. Sweep.
Actually, don't have Oppenheimer in. That Barbie. I think that movie just has so many costumes and they're all great.
If it was to lose, it would be Poor Things, but I think Barbie has this.
Yeah.
Color Purple makes sense.
Wonka, I think, is probably being there.
Wait, do we have the same list?
I do not have Wonka here.
What do you have?
I think we have the same list.
Napoleon?
I think Napoleon could get in as a period piece.
Nah.
Do they put in 2 musicals?
Poor Things is the period piece.
I guess. Do you put 2 musicals in here? I think Color Purple takes Wonka's spot.
If they're great costumes, then yeah.
Okay. I just think Napoleon gets in because of the scale, the spectacle, the costume design just looks fantastic across the board.
They don't really give Ridley Scott his due, though. At least not lately.
They don't at all. But I think this could be the one place it gets in, is in a place like this. If it was to get any nomination, it would be like this or production design or something like that.
Yeah. That's fair.
I thought Last Duel should have got a costume nomination. It didn't.
Yeah, we have the same, Edgar.
Wonka's gonna, it depends. I don't know. I can't even say like ratings wise, because it doesn't matter how well a movie is liked here at all.
No.
You don't want to give Hugh Grant his nomination for looking like a weird little fella?
No.
See, I think Wonka's to be good.
Flip it and reverse it.
Stretch that, reverse it.
Sorry, Timmy. I'll see you next year.
I don't understand why you're putting Color Purple and Wonka like within a week of each other. WB is so fucking stupid. Like they're releasing within a week. Played Wonka, the next week is Color Purple.
And then there's Aquaman 2?
Aquaman 2?
Yeah. Like days later.
Crazy.
David Zaslav hates money, I guess.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, then.
Somebody was saying, like, what if WB had this horrible, shitty PR year, but it ends up winning with Barbie and everything, and it ends up being like a huge win. Anyways.
I mean, it is box office was.
Oh, God. So, editing.
We all have the same one.
Oppenheimer.
Now, this is over. Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, that movie is just incredibly edited.
Whose list is this?
Mine.
American
Fiction. I don't know about that. I might put in holdovers over it.
I have holdovers over that. Yes.
Oh wait, I have the wrong number 1, but I'll update it later.
What did you do?
Although I do think it has a shot.
I put Killers too.
Killers is Thelma, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think Abby's winning. I don't know why I have
Okay.
that, but maybe that was from last time. But yeah, I think Abby's winning this. Killers is a close number 2. Again, I think these tech categories are the places where Killers might actually have a slight chance, like with cinematography and editing. Because I think Oppenheimer, if it's impervious, if it doesn't sweep everything, I think Killers could win here maybe. But I think Oppenheimer is just so well edited. It's like
No, it's yeah. I mean, they're
it's
both
just
like great edits, but
yeah, it's just Oppenheimer is just clearly showy, one of the most showy
Mhm.
edits I've seen all year. Yeah,
I mean, just the way it goes between the two colors and two timelines, like it like crosses time so effortlessly,
effortlessly. I agree.
and it's not like confusing at all.
Mhm. Yeah, I think Oppie has this in the bag.
Holdovers is like just for the aesthetic. Like the edit is really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I love a lot of the transitions in holdovers.
Mm.
Great transitions.
Yeah, Barbie in there. Had her.
1 and 2
Barbie in there.
should be switched, but yeah, I have Barbie there.
Barbie over. What else don't you have?
Anatomy of the Fall.
Anatomy, yeah.
That's fair.
They love those courtroom drama. Those is I haven't seen it, but
Exactly. It's so
they love
snappy
them.
too.
Exactly.
But it's not like it's actually good, unlike Trial of the whatever it's called.
Chicago 7. That was a thing, wasn't it?
That was the front runner for a while, unfortunately.
Aaron
Remember that?
Sorkin needs to be
What
stopped.
won that year? Was it at the same year as
Nomadland.
Nomadland?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020 was weak.
Wait, was that 2021 or 2020? I don't know.
I think 2020.
Might have been 2021.
Really?
My money's on 21. Let's see.
Yeah, you tell me. Oh wait, I'll look it up. But what else do we have here? 21 was the year.
2020.
Yeah. Yeah, 2020 was just so weak because hardly anything came out.
Hey, what? That's Nomadland's great.
It's good.
Obviously, yeah. It's good.
Another Round was that year. Sound of Metal, Invisible Man,
Good shit.
Soul,
Great
Palm
shit.
Springs, The
Wonder
Father.
Woman 1984.
Great. You could be better. Bad Education, dog. That was great.
That's so good.
Anyways, production design. Barbie.
This is Edgar's. Barbie's is undeniable.
Undeniable. Barbie and Poor Things for sure. Unfortunately for Poor Things, all these nominations could go to Barbie. In terms of like costumes and production and cinematography.
Asteroid City should get in there, but it's not going to.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, I think this top 5 is pretty locked in.
Yeah.
What category is this again? Production
Production
design.
design.
Production, yeah.
Yeah, Wonka's not cracking it. I think this is it. This is pretty easy. Barbie, Poor Things, Killers, Oppie. Oppie's now sleeping this one. They did build a city.
They built a city for Asteroid City too. I know it's gorgeous.
You guys
feature.
might hate me for my number 5 spot.
No? Josh, stop trying to make Miyazaki happen.
It's gonna happen. Spyverse is dropping.
That
movie's incredible.
Spider-Verse isn't losing to Miyazaki's 5th best movie.
You haven't seen it.
But that's what the word is.
It's okay.
The word is it's Miyazaki's not his best.
But
Spider-Verse
Miyazaki's
is a movie
best
that
movie is still one of the best animated movies ever. He's that good.
You're probably right. I'll have to wait and see. I'll probably be like Josh in a few days or whenever this comes out.
Right, it's not the best narrative, but that doesn't matter because it's so fucking good.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see. But Spider-Verse to me, emotional story, changed the game with animation, visuals is incredible, characters are incredible. I just don't see box office was huge. It dominated the summer next to Barbie and Heimer.
I'm going with my heart with this one.
Of course you are.
You have Turtles over Elemental?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I should probably push that.
Wait, don't let Edgar bully you. What are you talking about?
No,
It's
this
a-
Elemental is like has a huge comeback.
Yeah, it's a bigger story than Turtles.
Yeah.
I guess.
You guys are gonna hate for my.
Nimona, Evan, I would love that, but it's not.
Look. I was telling Jalen this earlier. People called me crazy last year when I said Sea Beast.
That is true. That is true.
A Netflix original movie, Sea Beast, was getting a new
But
Sea Beast.
you
I
know
never
what
heard
else?
of it. I
It's
never heard of
competing
it.
against Aardman, and Aardman never misses in this.
Maybe they do this year when the movie's just mid. Ard mid.
Is it mid?
I heard it's mid.
Really?
I heard Nimona has like one of the highest rated movies. Whoa!
Edgar, no.
Yeah. Hey, I don't like.
No.
I don't like it either. I don't like it either.
Edgar,
But-
this is the Oscars. This isn't the video game awards. Wrong
It's not
show.
happening.
Wrong show.
Trust me, I'm gonna be more than happy when I see that it doesn't happen. But it is the biggest animated movie of the year, so maybe.
And they don't care.
They don't care about
And
that.
they don't care.
Frozen 2 didn't make it.
It didn't?
No.
Oh wow. What,
Good for
Yeah.
them.
what was that? 2019?
Fuck you. 2019.
What one? Oh, Toy Story 4 won, right?
Then Missing
Um,
Link got in, but yeah, it
Missing
didn't even
Link
get
got
nom.
in. It must have been a tough
Which is
category.
why I think Wish misses also.
I think Wish misses. Having seen the reactions.
They're
I-
good though. People
I
think it's
remember-
good.
I think people these days say like a 60% is bad. 60% is not a bad.
Even
It has a
50 is
60%?
not bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, it's better
But-
than that. That's not good, Bob.
Bob Iger over here, cutting his wrist.
Well, because I saw the initial Twitter reactions and they're mostly positive.
Yeah, but then the reactions, reviews came out and they're like,
That was the same thing that happened with Hunger Games.
yeah. Right?
What
Hunger
do
Games-
Hunger Games have?
58.
58 or 59.
What?
Which
Yeah,
is crazy, Josh. I agree. It's crazy.
People are crazy.
I was looking at the letterbox for Hunger Games. People have like 2.5 stars for something. I'm like, really?
Really?
What movie did we
That
see?
movie's so good.
I mean,
love Hunger Games.
I can see why people are not really connecting with it because it's a much serious.
The third act is rushed, like really rushed. I did it.
But I still,
But
there's so
it's
many
also
great
still
scenes in the
good.
third act.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to spoil it, but like that forest, everything in the forest, I really loved. I really loved it. Okay. But yeah,
And
I
it
don't
looks
think Wish
better than like almost all blockbusters that have come out this year.
Well, it's up now at 61%, but it's still low.
Oh,
But-
you're right.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, Spider-Verse, Boy in the Arrow, and Elemental. Easy top 3. I think TMNT easy.
Edgar doesn't. Wait, what is that crap? That's okay.
I
Yeah.
have the same
Yeah,
thing.
this top 4. Top 4 is easy. Top 4 is easy.
You
But
have, you got Turtles at number 3.
but the top 4, we all agree, whatever order.
That's fair. Yeah, this is at number 5.
I still think TMNT is just a better movie than Elemental.
But
But
that's interesting. I think they're like kind of the same as far
okay.
as like quality wise.
Chicken
Um,
Run still has the best title of these movies, though.
It's a fantastic title.
Gone with the Nuggets.
And like
What-
they love Aardman. It might be one of Aardman's like last movies for a while. If that story that came out.
Yeah, they're out of clay.
Clay.
That's wild.
Wait, is that actually true?
Yeah, that's yeah.
yeah.
Girls
Like the
Just
company.
Just buy
that-
more
they're-
clay.
No, they have to use a specific clay, and the only company they were
Oh.
buying from went out of business.
That's wild.
So they have to like wait for someone else to like sell it
Make
or like
it.
make a whole new clay. So they have enough for like one more movie, then they're done for a while.
Man. So what did they have? They have Mario over Nimona, or at least in the same spot.
I mean, that's fair.
That's fair,
It's
but I
not
just
cheap.
I'll hang on to Nimona because I had a fucking.
That
great
was
time
so
with Nimona.
good. I
Yeah.
love that movie.
And stop trying to make peasants happen, people. It's not happening. Never heard of it.
Not
It's
trolls
like the
band
international
together.
pick, right?
Yeah, Suzume should be winning this category.
Migration should
Migration?
be winning. Yeah.
That trailer
Ruby
sucks.
Leo. Leo.
Isn't that getting like good reviews, or am I crazy?
Leo?
No.
Is it? I don't know. It was terrible.
Never heard of it.
It's Adam Sandler, like the Netflix one.
Mm,
He's a wizard. Whoop whoop.
tragic.
It has 80%.
What? And Hunger Games has fucking 58.
61, but
61, Josh. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
But I think that's it. I think Across the Spider-Verse is winning this. It was decided.
Is it?
It's decided.
We'll see. Do you want to make this our bet this year?
Sure.
I mean, we already have a Barbie bet that
Yeah.
was in.
you already lost.
That's
You
no
lost $100.
fair. That is. It's fair. It's fair.
How did you think it wasn't though? What was going on in your mind?
Well,
What was
to
on
be
my
fair,
mind?
to be
I was
fair,
thinking-
Dune was still part of the race.
That doesn't matter.
I mean,
to be fair,
Barbie's number
I-
5 right now. Number 4.
I thought it
5
would
at
come
the
out.
lowest.
I didn't expect it to be the box office juggernaut. I didn't expect it to be this, craze. I thought it would be a fun, unique kind of movie that.
Yeah,
the
I guess we
Academy
couldn't
said
really
was awful.
expect Barbenheimer. That was
It's
like-
hard. It's
that
hard to
came out of nowhere.
predict that kind of thing.
bro
Yeah.
thought the entity was gonna win.
The entity. But yeah, I think. I don't know.
Remember when
I
Sound of
lost.
Freedom made more money than Mission Impossible?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
It's crazy.
We don't talk about that.
Guy that
I
went to
I
see
stopped
Sound
by your the house of your man yesterday.
Oh fuck you! Yeah, I saw that too. It was very funny. Very funny. Hilarious. I'm here for whatever it's called, part 2, Mission Impossible.
It's not part 2 anymore.
Good point.
You
Yeah.
have a movie that's part 1, then does not have a part 2.
Yes.
So weird.
So I guess it's just gonna be called Dead Reckoning, and they're gonna take out part 1.
No, why would? I mean, I have the fucking Blu-ray that says
Yeah.
part 1.
Part 1's still on the Blu-ray, right? Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Damn, they fucked up.
It's so weird.
They should call it Dead Reckoning, and then call the next one.
I mean, they
Part
probably
2.
will retcon that, but it doesn't change all the posters and all the.
That's
because
why I
there's so
waited
many
to buy the
pictures.
Blu-ray, baby.
Well, now
Oh,
you
wait.
don't have a out of print special edition thing.
Yeah,
Damn, you're right. Fuck.
You can still buy the 4K.
it's still out. It's still there.
I'll buy both. I'll buy the part 1 version, and I'll buy the one that's eventually not with part 1. I'll buy both copies because I'm a Mission Impossible junkie. But okay, this was fun.
There's some other categories, but we just talked about them once they're actually on Gold Derby.
Yeah, once they're out on Gold.
Oh, it's
Derby.
sound. Oppenheimer's winning sound. Undeniable. Actually, let's do store and song real quick, so we can think of them.
Score, Oppenheimer, Poor Things,
Killers.
Killers.
I
Oppenheimer,
think
Poor
Past
Things,
Lives could get in there.
Past Lives could really get in there.
That store is really good. Spider Verse.
People love the Spider-Verse and Elemental score. Isn't Elemental Thomas Newman?
Yeah, I
That's
think
why.
I really like the Saltburn score too.
Yeah, it's good.
Who did Scottborn?
Anthony Willis.
Yeah, I think so.
He did Prophecy on Woman also.
Okie dokie.
And song, Barbie's getting 2, possibly 3 nominations there.
The Ken and Billie Eilish, right?
Yeah.
And
Does
maybe
Dua
we-
Lipa get in? Maybe.
I don't think so. I think it's
We
Ken,
have to reserve the Diane Warren spot for
Ken,
whatever
Billie
song.
Eilish, Diane Warren bullshit. What are the other two? What are we
The
missing?
stupid, the horrible Wish songs.
Wish, maybe
This one didn't
if the reactions go down for more for Wish.
That
But what other
that
options are there?
video of Chris Pine singing that song is so forced.
But I actually
So
like that
bad.
Chris Pine song. I like
It's
the
not
Chris Pine.
good.
I like it.
I would love it,
honestly, the Prince Eric song from Little Mermaid, pretty damn good.
No, it's not.
Pretty damn good. I like
No,
it.
it is. See,
I
you
like
even
it.
made Josh leave.
I made Josh leave, even though he knows I'm right.
I would love if they nominate best song because I think it's original to the movie. Quiet Eyes from Past Lives.
When does that play?
I think it's in the credits, but it's still a really good song.
Oh, okay, I have to hear it. They always get me with those credit songs. I never listen to the credits. I mean, I do. I watch the credits, yes, but also I don't really pay attention to the song as much.
Yeah. Also, never gonna happen. But the score for The Killer, fantastic.
Great score, great soundtrack. The Smiths. Yeah, score and Killer is also really good. But yeah, I mean, I guess the other songs have to come from like Elemental doesn't have a song, does it? Maybe it does.
I don't know.
think
If it
Um,
does, not memorable.
Theater Camp
Yeah.
should fucking get in here.
Yeah.
From that awkward song,
Awkward.
or the one where she makes it all up. What song are we talking about?
And it comes together so beautifully, and at the end,
At the end,
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay.
the whole like Broadway, the whole show, all those songs are great.
I agree. I concur. But that'll never happen. I guess Wish might have to get in because I don't know any other nominations. Might be a weak category.
Let me look at the Ostrets for. I want to see what they did.
Okay. Let's see what they put in there. Because I think Wish. Does Oppenheimer have a song? Somebody make an Oppenheimer song real quick.
Someone made a song for Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yes. Can Scorsese sing?
he probably could.
That'd be hilarious.
What else?
I wonder what you're watching there. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but like it's a big maybe. The original song that Olivia Rodrigo made for the Hunger Games, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good
That was
pick. Good
good.
pick. That is a good one. So I heard. Is that also
They
a credit
have
song?
this is a song
credit
from
song.
Color Purple also.
Oh, duh. Color Purple.
Yeah.
That could definitely get some noms.
Wonka.
And then Wonka, yeah, Wonka has one.
Wonka's who's singing? Timmy?
Yeah,
It's a musical.
I guess.
I guess.
Do they not have Wish in there?
They have Wish, yeah. They have
They only have one
Just
Barbie song.
10. They have Billie Eilish. They have both of them. Then they have Diane Warren. Then Wish, Color Purple.
Wish, Color Purple.
Then there's also the Rustin song, that like typical biopic.
Freedom,
song.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally called Road to Freedom.
Road to Freedom. Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. Elemental does have a song. Peaches from Mario. I think they're campaigning.
Oh, Peaches goes so
Please,
hard.
no.
Peaches goes so hard. That's so good. So good. Yeah, that might be it though.
Then for score, they have Zone of Interest, which made sense. It's Mika Levy. The Killer, Reznor and Ross.
I would love
Made
that.
sense. Maestro. Oh, that's sound. Never mind.
Score.
Past Lives, Elemental.
Oppenheimer's number one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's doing the score for Poor Things?
It's some unknown, but I've heard it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy in the
The
Heron,
Oppenheimer score is
incredible
just-
score. Should get in.
Boy in the Heron, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think the Oppenheimer score is just godly.
Oh, it's Ledwood is on another level right now.
His best work easily.
Yep.
But the
I mean,
Mandalorian.
Creed.
Oh, Creed. Creed's good, but it's not as like banger after banger after banger after banger like Oppenheimer.
I do love his Tenet work.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Turning
The
Red
protagonist?
also really good. Hot sauce. I ordered my hot sauce 10 minutes ago.
No. But okay, is that it?
All right.
Visual effects. Can I talk about that a little bit?
What do you have for visuals? Oppenheimer again?
Guardians.
Oppenheimer, the creator, would be cool to see.
Yeah, probably.
Oppenheimer,
Don't love that movie,
Guardians,
but it looks great.
the creator.
Rebel Moon, maybe.
They could show Zach some love, sure.
Little Mermaid. I don't know.
Nah, please no.
What's their top 5?
Oppenheimer, Creator, Guardians, Little Mermaid, D&D.
D&D. That's a weird choice. I mean,
D&D
it
is a
looks
good
good.
choice.
Mm.
Little Mermaid's in the top 5. Is there other categories just not good? Or other options just not good?
I mean, Spider-Verse, not happening. Mission Impossible has never been nominated.
Do people put Little Mermaid over Spider-Verse? What are we smoking?
It's an animated movie. It's an animated movie.
No? So
No
what?
Oscars, chair. Academy
That's
doesn't
wild.
do that shit.
The Academy's dumb.
Poor Things, I think, should get in there.
That's fair.
Road Moon, Marvels, Indiana Jones, no. John Wick should get in there.
Yes. John Wick should have gotten for cinematography.
Mm-hmm.
And best stunts. Come on.
Makeup and hair. It's Maestro.
Yeah. Easy. Maestro, Poor Things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the rest of these we just talked about another time.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to do Sad Ensemble? Or no?
Nah, we'll do that later.
Okay. That's it.
This was fun. This was a good
Overall
one.
thoughts.
I think, by this time last year, I was like, this Oscar season is incredible. And I might like more of the movies this year than I did last year.
Nah.
But this is an interesting race because by the way we were talking about it, it seems like Oppenheimer is on the road to a sweep. But it's never that easy.
Exactly. It's never that easy, Evan.
It's never that easy. In the other category besides Best Picture, Best Picture is it's over. It's over.
You sure?
It's over.
You sure?
Over. It's over. So I'm very curious to see what things Oppenheimer ends up missing out on. Otherwise, I'm excited to see if Poor Things can continue to rise, and if Killers continues to fall. Are Leo and Robert De Niro that vulnerable? We shall see. And we'll see how high the buzz on The Color Purple can actually go. Can it crack into the top 3 with Barbie and Poor Things and Oppie? We'll see. But so far, so good.
Is there something else that could crack in?
Godzilla. That'd be fun. Find this one.
Aquaman.
You
Wonka?
mentioned Iron Claw. Let's see how Iron Claw fits into all this. Because by the time of this recording, Iron Claw reviews came out like last week, so it's still too early on.
I don't think the reviews are out, just like reactions.
That's what I meant. Yeah, reactions.
Yeah.
So we'll see how big Iron Claw can get. But you're right. That Zac Efron buzz is big. The movie overall is getting some good buzz. So I'm curious to see if it can go the distance. But yeah, you guys can find me on Twitter at Harris EV9. Trying to play catch up. Big Brother's over. So I'm not watching live feeds all the time.
Good part for your life.
I know. 100 days.
So much more free time.
So much more free time. I tweeted out like I'm trying to do a movie a day, but it hasn't really been working out as much. So I'm trying to do a movie like every other day. So I'm busy going into Thanksgiving. I'm excited for Black Friday to buy some Blu-rays, probably for the last time.
There's some stuff sold out already.
What?
My paycheck, yeah.
Goddamn!
D&D sold out.
No way. No
Yeah.
way. I need that copy. Man, I'll just ask for it for Christmas.
Hopefully they restock. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, I'm trying to watch a lot of movies, catch up on my TV, because it's been a pretty good year for TV as well. So that's me, Harris EV9. I'll be back on later tonight talking all things comic booky and stuff. That rumored Fantastic Forecast and Percy Jackson trailers. Good stuff.
How do you do
last
it?
week? I don't know. And I teach. That's fun.
This man.
Edgar. Your turn.
Yeah, this was fun. Kind of different, I guess, conversation environment with this type of show, but I really enjoy being in this show. And yeah, probably next time, I don't know when I'll be here, but you could probably guarantee that I will be here for the last predictions, at least before the Oscars and for the Oscars live feed. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram at EDURTG, and you can also find me probably tweeting about how I'm gonna go broke this week for Black Friday, so that should be fun.
Interesting. What are other teacher movies?
Ooh, what's the classic one?
Oh,
Jack Black.
The Edge of 17.
That's what I had in mind, Josh.
Woody Harrelson.
Oh
That's
wow,
it.
Edge of 17 is fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josephine. That's a good one. Yeah, Edge of 17 takes the cake. That's a
Yeah.
fantastic teacher movie. I love that. Not Bad Teacher, guys.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
That's the first one that came to my mind, though.
Yeah, Edge 17 is great. What a great movie. I have that on Blu-ray. I forgot about that. So, where can they find you, Josh?
Find me on Instagram or on Twitter at Josh D. Woodbury, and find this podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads if we're still there, at WHFG Podcasts. I mean, I'm sure we'll be there at some point whenever Twitter dies. Who knows? Yeah. Net Scene is probably our November episode unless we do like something special. We'll see.
Yeah, we got
Friday.
November.
I'm busy until probably the end of the month, so we'll see.
We got November episode of Cooking. Then we got some Christmas commentary coming up. Yeah, good stuff.
Maybe a top 10 of some sorts.
I would love it. It's been a minute.
We haven't done one in ages.
I want to do 2018 or Christmas movies. Christmas
18.
movies would be fun.
18 easily.
Or both, maybe. We'll see.
Spider-Verse.
Which movie character do you relate to the most?
Personality-wise, oh my gosh. Miles? Honestly? Even though Miles is in different stage, Miles is going to college and I'm not, but it's about different stages of our lives. That's interesting.
Huh.
Let's see here. I don't know. Nobody from Poor Things, or not Poor Things, but Past Lives. Definitely not.
Barry Keoghan and Saltburn.
Very cute.
You guys are crazy.
I don't know.
Honestly, realistically, maybe, and this is a big maybe. Maybe Noah Galvin as Glenn in theater camp.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh.
Michael Fassbender and The Killer.
So relatable. The guy from Rylane, I wouldn't go super relatable with personality, but he is really funny, down to earth dude.
Namona's a good one.
Namona's great. She's crazy. Yeah.
Ken.
Ken. He's just like me.
Just like me. That's funny.
All right.
That'll be it for this episode of That Indescribable Feeling. I'm sure we'll be back again soon, right before the Golden Globes.
Yep.
Give those predictions. So yeah. Give me 1 second.
It's somewhere.
Come on. Get Nick.
There we go.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Precisely.